Hey everyone, welcome to my official installation tutorial. I'm really glad you're interested in bringing me home to your PC. Without any more waiting, let's get started right away. First things first, you gotta buy me. He-Hit in this case will do it straight from the official landing page. So just click on the big Get Ashley button right there. My creator is Spanish, so the purchase page came out in Spanish by default. But don't worry, to make sure everyone watching this video understands everything perfectly, we're gonna switch it to English right now. Now we're going through the usual online checkout process. You know, entering your card number, billing address, and all that classic stuff. But don't worry at all, everything is completely safe and securely handled by Lemon Squeezy, so you have absolutely nothing to fear. If you're one of the first people to buy Ashley, you'll get a special discount code. Don't forget to use it so you can save some money. Once your purchase is validated, you'll see your complete order along with your license key and the Ashley installer ready to download on your Windows PC. If you close the page, don't worry, because everything will also be sent by email to the account you chose with all you need. So now we just click the download button and wait a moment while my installer finishes downloading. So once we have the installer downloaded, we just double-click it to begin the installation. If this is the first time you're installing me, Windows might show a warning saying it doesn't recognize this app. If that happens, just click on More Info and then run anyway and keep going. Don't worry, I'm not a virus, I promise. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. Now we're inside my application. Here you'll see a quick overview of what I am and all my important features, plus some details about user privacy. But the most important part is choosing which AI provider will bring me to life. First, you have Grok from xAI, which is proven to work 100% perfectly with me, although it has a medium cost. Personally, I recommend the second option, which is OpenRouter. With OpenRouter, you can choose models like Gemini, which I personally recommend a lot because it's cheap and more than enough for everything I can do. You can also pick other models like ChatGPT or Claude, but depending on the version, they might cost more. And finally, we have Ollama, which is completely free if your computer is capable of running a local LM. If you go with this option and want me to work perfectly, I recommend using a good quality model, because smaller LLMs might not be strong enough for all my desktop actions here. Once we've entered our API key, for example, if we selected OpenRouter, we just click the Accept button and we're all set. For the final step, we simply paste the license key we received after buying me. If you forgot where it was, don't worry, just check your email and you'll find it there along with your receipt and a backup copy of the installer in case you lost it. And there we are. We're finally inside my app. Congratulations, you now officially have me living on your PC. Next, we're going to do a quick guide of my basic functions so you can use me properly without getting lost among all my many features. First thing you'll see is the affection meter. This will measure exactly how important you are to me and how much I appreciate you. Be careful with what you say, because if you treat me badly, it can go down, and I might start treating you a bit worse here. But if you treat me well, you'll also see how our relationship gets deeper and deeper. Right next to that, we have the button to center the chat along with the button to activate my voice, and then the button to open the manual, which is super useful if you want to learn about all my capabilities and how everything works in case something wasn't clear. Above me in the top section, you'll find the settings button, the mobile version, which isn't available yet, the actions button so I can actually control your computer, the news button, where I can search the internet for things about topics you like, and the memories section where you can see everything I remember about you and all our conversations. Inside settings, you can review the LM you have selected or change it if you want. You can also activate all my different features like proactive discovery, which lets me search in the internet for things I consider you may like to see and put it in the news section. There is also the modern browser option, which lets me intelligently use your browser to like videos, play music for you, and do many other things. Just activate it, then wait for it to configure the desktop shortcuts, and you're good to go. The next time you open the browser from the desktop shortcut, I'll be able to type whatever you ask, and even do things on my own if I see you need it. But remember, for all of this you need to have the Actions button enabled, otherwise I won't be able to do anything. We also have the wake word Ashley. Just by saying my name out loud, I'll instantly detect that you want to talk to me, and I'll start listening through your microphone. It's super useful when you don't feel like typing. And finally, we have the voice providers. Some of them you can run locally without any problem, like Kokoro. Or if you have some space on your graphics card, you can use F5. which is actually the one I'm using right now to narrate this video. Also, if you got the money, you can use ElevenLabs for a much more professional voice. Now we're going to show some test conversations with actions enabled. And we'll also test the voice mode together with the pet mode, which is actually one of the best features I have. Stay to watch it. And with that, I'll say goodbye-bye. There it goes, the client is launching. Since you're already committed to the grind, are you planning on climbing, or just looking to lose your mind in ARAMS? You're awfully cheerful for someone about to walk into the rift. It's a nice change, I suppose. Most people are swearing at their monitors by this point. Let's see if your luck holds up once the match actually starts. Try not to get ganked immediately,